Yo, yo. So in honor of Cold Turkey, the new single coming out on all platforms, including the full live performance video, this Tuesday, February 1st, which is only a couple days away, I wanted to do a little series of reflections on what it's been like going cold turkey. I've talked a good amount about this on my platforms, but in case you haven't been aware, I went cold turkey from caffeine, alcohol, cannabis, all smoking, intending to for a whole year, and I'm about 1 month, 9 days in. Pretty nuts. And I wanted to do a little reflection on what it's been like. Since I've done it for a lot of substances all at the same time, I wanted to break it up into like one substance at a time. And for this one, I wanted to talk about caffeine. America's favorite drug. I've been drinking caffeine since my first caramel iced latte from Dunkin' Donuts when I was like, 11, 12, 10? I mean, who knows when my first coffee was, my first chai. Caffeine has been a big part of my world, like it has been for most people that live on this planet. And going, straight up zilch from it was pretty crazy. For the first few days especially, it was pretty tough. Because it makes you confront your tiredness, and you have no way of hacking it. Nothing else would really replace caffeine in the way that it hit me. But what it does make you do is it makes you confront your sleeping patterns. Because if you're not gonna fix your tiredness by drinking a drink that instantly wakes you up, then how else can you confront it? By looking at how many hours of sleep you get at night, by looking at what else you do that can contribute to your tiredness. It makes you look at every other variable and factor and try to nurture those facets and aspects, which I think is great. That's actually a great redirection, instead of having a crutch. It wasn't all sunshine and daisies though. I found myself having to take micro naps throughout the day when my sleep was off. Too many micro naps, like 7-minute naps whenever I possibly could. But after about a week or two, I started to forget about what caffeine was like. You slowly start to forget. And I started to add different kinds of teas to my arsenal. There's this one tea called Get Burnin' by the Republic of Tea, and it has like cayenne, pepper, ginger, different kinds of peppers, and like different things to awaken your insides, and like wakes you up from the inside out, and without caffeine. And it was like discovering that tea was monumental, because it would like create a burning sensation and really wake me up, but it wouldn't give me that increased heart rate, those jitters. And it's interesting, like I started to really notice throughout maybe that last month or two of my caffeine usage that, throughout my whole journey of drinking caffeine, that so often there will be times where I wanted to drink that coffee to help me focus, but I would just end up like just not focusing. Sometimes all coffee does for you is give you an illusion that you're more awake, but it doesn't necessarily help you think clearer or think more efficiently. I'm sure y'all know what I'm talking about. So yeah, a month, 9 days in, I love my life without caffeine. I love not having to think about getting a cappuccino every other morning, which also, contributes to a sort of sugar kick. And it helps me save money, even though I still like to buy different things in the morning, whether it's a smoothie or whatever it might be. But yeah, all in all, it's interesting. Like, you think about 99% of people that live in America and probably most other countries, coffee is such a big part of their worlds that people can get pretty angry if you even try to challenge them on their connection with their caffeine. There's some folks out there that are like, I'll give everything up, but if you try to get in between me and my coffee, and it's just like, all right, okay, I ain't gonna get in between you and your coffee. But it's just funny. Like, I'm just saying, I think if with any substance, you know, if there's something that you've been doing every single day of your life and you need it every day, multiple times a day, it's probably something you want to get in check. But I ain't gonna be the one to tell you, all right? I mean, I remember overhearing, I was like getting some lunch in a work break room, and I overheard some staff that I didn't really know talk about how they've been drinking coffee for like 60 years or 50 years and it doesn't even affect them anymore. They just drink a bunch of cups throughout the day just to drink it, but they can't even feel it. And I just think that's kind of sad. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you really want to get to the point where you can't even sense the effect because you drank so many cups throughout your day and you just drink it because you're bored? So yeah, y'all, get your coffee in check. I love that bean. I love my espresso. I love my cappuccino. But like anything, keep it in check. Peace.